أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. سبحانك ربنا لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت إن شئت فاجعل الحزن سهلا بفضلك وكرمك يا أكرم الأكرمين.
السلام عليكم أستاذ.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Good morning everybody. How are you today? Peace be upon you all my dear students from Shu'aib Al-Ma'arifah secondary schools. Today, inshallah, we are going to discuss new lesson under the title of Conversation. Unit number 2, exercise number 8, a conversation between Yusuf and Michael. Let's start.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته يا شباب.
معليش التأخير أستاذ انشغلت
It's
شوي.
okay, no problem. Make a goal 2. Open please your student for page number 25. Look at the picture on the page. What can you see in the picture here? Somebody is sitting. Where? What can you see here? What is the place?
It's a plane.
Sitting in a plane, maybe. Okay. What is his work? What is his work? What does he work in? What does he work? What's his job? Maybe a businessman. We will see now. Underline the word you. Would you and could you? We discussed before the rules and the grammar about would you and could you. هنضع خط يا شباب تحت هذه الكلمات would you and could you. Words. In pair, read the conversation aloud, making sure to reduce the pronunciation as we talked about yesterday of would you and could you. Okay? The next part we'll talk about some phrases or items. Next, also in the same exercise in conversation, there are some questions. After our student book are finished, we will go to our workbook. Exercise number G. Look at the pictures, use the information in the pictures to complete the wishes of each person. Hamid, Khalid, Jasim, and Faiz. Also have another exercise. We have to form some sentence about Fatima, Nawal, Aisha, and Ismail in the same way. Okay, let's go. Are you ready? You opened your student book page. Unit number 2. This is the conversation. Exercise number 8. Okay, Shabab? Let's start. Wishful thinking. Number 1. Let's listen first to the conversation. It's about I don't know. You don't know too. After listening, we will talk about the topic of it. Right? Ready يا شباب? Okay. 3, 2, 1.
$1 prize on a TV game show.
Well, I read about a family
ما في صوت يا أستاذ نفس مشكلة أمس.
as a prize.
What about now?
برضو ما في صوت.
Prize on a
And now?
TV game show.
Well, I read about a family that won
برضو ما في
$100
صوت.
million as a prize. Now, to me, that would be a real problem. I wouldn't know what to do with so much money.
You wouldn't know what to do with so much money? You have to be crazy to say that. If I won that kind of cash, I'd know exactly what to do.
Have it all planned out. What would you do then? I'd divide the amount into 3. I'd give
Do you hear now?
family, another third
أيوة بس الصوت بعيد أستاذ.
places I've always dreamed of visiting. I'd buy a house for myself and a new car, and I'd have a ball.
And what would you do with the rest?
Some people are really interested in participating in a TV game show. I read about this guy who won $1 million prize on a TV game show.
Well, I read about a family that won $100 million as a prize. Now, to me, that would be a real problem. I wouldn't know what to do with so much money.
You wouldn't know what to do with so much money? You have to be crazy to say that. If I won that kind of cash, I'd know exactly what to do. I have it all planned out.
What would you do then?
I'd divide.
Let's listen again.
Some people are really interested in participating in a TV game show. I read about this guy who won $1 million prize on a TV game show.
Well, I read about a family that won $100 million as a prize. Now, to me, that would be a real problem. I wouldn't know what to do with so much money.
You wouldn't know what to do with so much money? You have to be crazy to say that. If I won that kind of
ما في
cash,
صوت أستاذ.
I know exactly what to do. I have it all planned out.
What would you do then?
I'd divide the amount into 3. I'd give 1/3 to my family. Another third I'd spend on traveling to places I've always dreamed of visiting. I'd buy a house for myself and a new car, and I'd have a ball.
And what would you do with the rest?
Okay. Now, I
ما
want
في أستاذ.
the students to read the conversation first. Please raise your hand. Nail Sharif, you are Yusuf. Who's there? Omar Said. Okay, Omar Said will be Michael. Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Some people are really interested in participating in a TV game show. I read about this guy who won $1 million prize on a TV game show.
طيب will I read about a family that on $100 million as a prize. Now to me that would be a real problem. I would not know what to do with so much money. With so much money.
You wouldn't know what to do with so much money. You have to be crazy to say that. If I won that kind of cash, I would know exactly what to do. I have it all planned out.
What would you do then?
I would I would divide the
Divide.
amount into
Again,
divide.
please, I would divide.
I would divide the amount into three.
Amount.
The amount into three. I would give one third to my family. Another third I would spend on traveling to places I have always dreamed of visiting. I would buy a house for myself and a new car, and I would have a ball.
A poll, yes.
And what would you do with the rest?
What would you do with it? Thank you so much. شكرا لكم جميعا يا شباب. Well done. Okay. After we have listened, yes, Omar, you are raising your hand. After we have listened to the text, now I underlined or circled some words in the conversation which I have to ask or wanted to ask about the meaning of it. Do you know the meaning of these words? Okay, let's talk about it. Number one, interested in. What does this word mean?
مهتم.
مهتم, be interested in.
في.
Okay, participating. Second, مشاركة. Participate, يشارك. Participate in, يشارك في. Participating, مشاركة. In a TV game show. What does this mean? Game show. Game.
برنامج تلفزيوني.
برنامج أو عرض في التلفزيون. Okay. The third one. $100 million. $100 million. فاذا ب100 مليون دولار. Okay, the next one. The fourth one. A real problem. A real problem.
مشكلة حقيقية.
مشكلة حقيقية. Problem. Okay, can you give me another word that means a problem? Another word?
Trouble.
Trouble, that's right. Trouble again?
Trouble.
Trouble, thank you, Anel. Okay, real problem means real trouble. So much money. So much, and money is uncountable. So we describe it with so much. So much money, مال كثير. Crazy. What does it mean? Crazy.
مجنون.
مجنون. Can you give me another meaning for crazy? Another word?
ليس في عقله.
Okay, in English, not in Arabic.
يعني.
In English.
Crazy.
Crazy?
ماد يحسب.
Mad, that's right. Again. Crazy equals mad. Who said mad? I cannot see your name.
أنا نايف.
Naif. Thank you so much, Naif. A kind of cash.
هذا النوع من المال.
نوع من المال أو الأموال. Okay. I would know exactly. Exactly means exactly.
بالضبط.
بالضبط. Exactly. All planned out.
كل شيء مخطط له.
مخطط له. We have planned everything and prepared everything in the future. Divide. Divide makes it.
أقسم.
Makes it two parts. You cast in 2 parts, 3 parts, 4 parts, any number of parts. Amount.
جائزة.
Amount جائزة. Sure. Amount.
مبلغ يسار.
Amount مبلغ من المال. Amount أو كمية. هذا المبلغ يتم تقسيمه. I will divide the amount. سوف أقسم المبلغ المالي into 3. The first part to my family. First part,
عائلتي.
my family. The second part, or the second third, I will traveling to places I have always
بسافر إلى
dreamed of
أماكن
visiting.
لطالما
Right.
حلمت أن
Okay. عايزين يا شباب we wanted to reduce our Arabic language. يعني نحاول أن نقلل من استخدام اللغة العربية داخل الحصة. If I asked you what does it mean? My family. You will say my family, not عائلتي. My family means the people are living in my house, my father, mother, sisters, and like this, brothers, okay? Traveling to places I've always dreamed of visiting. This is the second, third. What about the third? Pie house, and a new car. So he divided the amount جزء للعائلة جزء للسفر وجزء لشراء بيت وسيارة. Okay, and what would you do with the rest? الباقي, nothing to complete. I have some phrases here. This guy, what does it mean? This guy, informal way to say this person. Guy means person, boy, person, شخص. Person يعني ايش يا شباب؟ شخص. Okay, to me, for myself, in my opinion, according to what I say or believe, right? Number 3, you wouldn't know. It's a question or interpretation is asking. Echo question. To confirm, لكي نؤكد what was said. To confirm what was said. Here in this conversation, to show disbelief. What does this word mean, disbelief? لا يصدق أو لا يؤمن بذلك. 4. Have a ball. Here, I would have a ball. هل عندي كرة وأمتلك كرة؟ No. I have a ball means have a good time. Have a ball means have a good time. Okay, شباب؟ Okay, let's go to the second part. 2-in-1 students with us today here. Okay, let's go. Clear all the drawings. The second part, you're ending. This phrase I would probably give it to charity. Charity, جمعية خيرية. I would probably give it to charity. What do you think Yusuf's answers would be about the last question? The rest of the amount, باقي المبلغ الموجود معه. لم يجب على السؤال. So, what do you think Yusuf's answers would be? Maybe I would probably give it to charity, جمعية خيرية. Maybe ربما أيضا. Yes, can you read the name please? Number 2.
I would invest the money
Yes.
in the stock market
In the
and
stock
try
market.
to make more money and
Okay.
try to make more money.
Okay. The first question is, who won some money? Who won some money? The second part, how did the people win it? How did the people win it? Can you read the answer?
A guy won $1 million
Yes.
prize on a TV game show. A family won 100 million as a prize.
Yeah? Okay. Thank you. The third part. Let's go back to this part. I would give it to you. Maybe he's talking to his friend. I will give it to you. So I will give the rest of the amount to you. This is a very happy case. سيعطي باقي المال إلى صديقه. Okay? Okay. The second question. Who's there? يلا شباب يقرأ معنا السؤال.
اقرأ.
Who's there?
أقرأ.
نايل. Only نايل. No new students. وين عمر سعيد؟
أقرأ.
فيصل أبو صير. خالد الدعجاني. زياد خالد.
أقرأ.
وين الشباب؟ Okay, go ahead.
احمد فيصل ابو صف موجود السؤال.
Okay.
الو
تفضل يا عمر.
لا أنا أستاذ.
Who's talking?
أنا أستاذ نايف.
Naif. Okay, Naif. Go ahead.
Michael says that he wouldn't know what to do with so much money.
Yeah, thank you so much. The third question about the conversation is what two things would Yusuf do with $100 million? Again, what two things would Yusuf do with $100 million? Yes.
عاد أجاوب.
Yeah, read the answer, please.
Yusuf would give one third of the money to his family on a condition that they wouldn't ask for money ever again. He would spend on third on traveling to places he always dreamed of visiting.
Thank you. Well done. Okay, Shabab. We have finished our student book exercise today. Let's go to our workbook. Here, page number 14, exercise number G. Page number 14, exercise number G. Okay. What we have to do is this exercise. Look at the pictures we have here. Use the information in the picture to complete the wishes of each person. 4 persons. We have some information. The first one is Hamid. The traffic is so bad. The traffic is so bad. So his wishes will be. Second one, Khaled. It's too noisy in the restaurant. It's too noisy in the restaurant. So his wishes will be in the second sentence. The third person, Jason, I have a lot of homework. I have a lot of homework. So his wishes in the third sentence. The fourth one, first person, is Faisal. I am not 18, so I cannot get a driving permit or license. His wishes will be in the fourth sentence or line. Let's start. What about Hamid, who can form the sentence from this information? About Hamid wishes? Yes, raise your hand please if you want to participate with us. Nobody is raising his hand. I cannot see anybody.
جاوب بالصوت.
Jamil Patty, go ahead. Hamid?
Hamid wishes that the traffic is not bad.
Hamid wishes again the traffic wasn't so bad. يتمنى أو يأمل the traffic wasn't so bad according to the information in the text, in the conversation. Okay, Khalid, Number 2 Khalid wishes. It's too noisy.
طيب
خالد
أجاوب عادي.
جواب أستاذ.
نايل وجميل. Okay جميل, that's enough for you. نايل الشريف is the second one.
طيب Khalid wishes it is not noisy in the restaurant.
It is not.
It wasn't. معليش.
فيها هل احنا تحدثنا يا شباب في الجرامر وقلنا ان wishes
قاعدين نتحدث عن
ايش اللي
الماضي.
very good. We are talking about wishes in the past, right? So we cannot use the present. It wasn't so noisy at the restaurant. Thank you, Nail. Who's there? Number 3.
أقرأ السؤال.
نايف. Okay, نايف.
طيب جاسم wishes he didn't have
Yes.
a lot of homework.
نايف جاسم wishes he didn't have a lot of homework. Okay, thank you. Well done. Number 4 والأخيرة يا شباب.
أجاوب زياد. زياد.
زياد. Yes, yes, زياد.
إيه. فيصل wishes he was 80.
He was 18. Thank you all. Correct answers. Well done يا شباب. Thanks a lot. The second exercise is about some girls. We have finished this one. Let's go to the second one. What about Fatima, Nawal, Aisha, Asmahan? Fatima wishes.
جاوب الوحدة.
Go ahead.
طيب فاطمة wishes her computer wasn't so slow.
Her computer wasn't so slow. Thanks a lot. What about Nawal? It's so hot today.
أجاوب.
No. New student. Gives a chance to another student. مين تاني يا شباب؟ اوكي جاوب. نايل. Where are you?
جاوب.
Go ahead.
طيب نوال wishes it's not hot today.
It's again. You are using the present.
It wasn't so hot today.
It wasn't
The same
so
fault
hot
itself,
today.
that
The
I
same
made
fault. So take
before.
care next time. Okay? Take care next time. Aisha?
Okay, so
أجاوب.
Yes, yes, yes.
طيب عائشة wishes there was something good in TV tonight.
There was something good on TV tonight. Thank you. The last one about Asmahan.
جاوب السؤال.
Okay.
أسمهان wishes she didn't have a fever.
She didn't have a fever. I have a fever and I have to stay home. Asmahan wishes she didn't have a fever. Thank you so much all.
إيش feather يسا؟
fever الحمى أو ارتفاع درجة الحرارة. Okay? Thank you so much.
No.
And now let's